What's going down with everybody, man? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Yeah, we back. We got Michael Jackson on here real quick. Hey, yeah, we got a broadcast to do, man. We got a broadcast to do today, man. We got a broadcast to do at 1 o'clock, man. We got a broadcast to do at 1 o'clock, and one thing about it, man, hey, we live too, man. Yes, sir, we live. Hey, I'm trying to see, man, why these boys don't never be broadcasting with women. It seems like every time they do a broadcast, they always broadcasting with niggas. Like, man, you know what, man? I want to start watching podcasts as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman and a man on the show. You know what I'm telling you? Then they talking to other people. Like, I'm tired of seeing two men and then another man coming in there. And then they got another. Like, come on, bro. Y'all need to start mixing this shit up and start bringing these women in, bro. Because this shit getting too. You know what I'm telling you? It, it's getting too weird, bro. It's getting too weird, bro. Like, damn. Like, fuck. It's like y'all don't even want the women to be a part of the content. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, hey, what's up, G? I'm looking at it like they don't want the women to be a part of the content because it's like niggas is steady trying to interview niggas. Why is niggas stuck on niggas, bro? And these niggas don't be having nothing going on. These niggas be interviewing niggas that don't be having shit going on just because they done dropped the CD or just because they done goddamn did. Man, these niggas don't be having nothing going on. Yeah, I think nigga. Hey, look, niggas need to start doing podcasts with women, dog. That's why the confusion coming in. Ain't no woman involved, nigga. You got four niggas sitting in the room. You got four niggas, five niggas, six niggas sitting in a room together, and ain't no women involved. This is just a man conversation. Man, niggas is tired of hearing that shit. Niggas is tired of hearing niggas get on the goddamn internet and talk to each other and go back and forth with each other. Man, it's time to bring some women's on, man. Yeah. I'm tired of. Hey, all you hoe ass niggas that been interviewing, if you go down your line, nigga, all you see is nigga here. Goddamn, bring the women in, dog. It's like y'all scared to reach out to the women or some shit. What you niggas got women? You niggas got a girlfriend, so your girlfriend gonna be mad if you interviewing all these hoes or some shit. But it's time out now. I'm telling you, it is time out. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to start unsubscribing to a lot of podcasts. A lot of podcasts. Cause this shit is getting out of hand, dog. Yeah, you telling me some of y'all is sitting around too many niggas, bro. Yeah. Some of y'all sitting around too many niggas, man. Yeah, every goddamn day nigga dropping another podcast or another interview with another nigga. God damn, G. That's how you gonna live the rest of your life, man. Let me know right now. Is that how you gonna live the rest of your life, goddamn it, interviewing niggas and forgetting about the women? Y'all know I'm just talking shit right now. I'm having fun. Yes, sir. Nah, we ain't watch Michael Jackson movie, bro. Why you wanna know that we watch Michael Jackson movie, bro? We ain't watching Michael Jackson movie, bro. We ain't supporting Mike. That's why I ain't watching. I'm not supporting Mike. I don't give a fuck how much of a good musician he was. Yeah, I don't support motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of underage kids. So I'm not watching this movie, and I don't care about watching this movie. You know what I'm telling? And that real talk, nigga. What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Y'all double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. Cause at the end of the day, man, Michael Jackson got victims out here, and his victims are yeah, his victims are getting laughed at. Yeah, Michael Jackson got victims out here, and his victims are getting laughed at. Yeah, that's wrong. This man dead, and he done died And yeah, this man that died and left his victims out here. Michael Jackson that passed away and he didn't clear his name. So now his victims out here feeling like, you know what I'm telling y'all, got the victims feeling like they lying on Mike. All these people, bro. And it's crazy because you know what? We always say that it's always the people that's around us that's gonna fuck over us. It's always the people that's around you that's gonna fuck over you. But at the end of the day, these were some kids. Yeah, these were some kids. So these kids ain't have no bad intentions on fucking over Mike. Hell nah. Mike had the bad intentions, dog. At the end of the day, yeah, man, we done listened to so much audio. We done listened to so much audio to where even when one of the dudes say he continued the relationship with Michael Jackson even when he was grown, y'all said he was lying. It's crazy how everybody lying. Everybody truth is the lie on the internet. Like your truth is a lie on the internet. I don't know why the internet do that shit though, but your truth will be a lie on the internet. So if you ever want to come tell your truth, don't come to the internet because it's not gonna be the truth to the people. Like they gonna make that shit a lie. Your truth, they gonna make that shit into a lie. And I see that shit with everybody. Now, you know, the internet do like some people. Let's not get that wrong. The internet do like some people. Let's get them likes up, y'all. We only got one like up in here, man. Double tap that screen. Let's get them likes up, man. Yeah, the internet do like some people, but y'all know the internet never lose. The internet never loses. So don't never think you gonna come on the internet with your truth and you're gonna win. Because the internet probably can like the person that you probably talking about. So since they like that person, they gonna make your truth a lie. Cause you not about to make the they people look bad. You not about to make the internet people look bad. The internet have they people. So one thing about this internet, if they fuck with that person and you talking about them, they gonna make you look stupid. Yeah, they gonna make you look stupid, man. And you know what? I know this shit because at the end of the only reason I'm saying that because like nigga, I have been on this motherfucker for like I've been on YouTube for like okay, oh shit, let me say that too. Let me say that too because I'm saying the internet, but I wanna rephrase that. I wanna say YouTube. I want to say YouTube because on Facebook is a different app. Instagram is a different app. TikTok is a different app. On Facebook, don't never come to YouTube with your truth. Yeah, I said don't come to the internet, but don't never come to YouTube with your truth because YouTube will turn your truth into a lie because that's what people get paid to do on here. People get paid for content and do live reactions and shit. So yeah, YouTube would turn your truth into a lie. So don't never come to YouTube trying to tell your truth. Go to a different platform. Yeah. Go to Kick. You know, it's all different other platforms you can go to, but don't come to YouTube. He say, why do people? I don't know why people defending Mike though. You don't tell him. I don't know why people defending Mike, but I'm not defending him, bro, because I didn't heard too much from his victims to not to believe them. You know what I'm telling? I done heard too much for his victims not to believe. Shout out to everybody coming through, man. Double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up, bro. Double tap the screen and let's get these likes up. Haters gonna hate. Victim. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, these niggas gonna hate like a motherfucker. And it's a bunch of haters on YouTube. So look, check this out. Since you said haters gonna hate. So look, check this out. You don't tell him. So you know you got haters on this bitch. So sometimes you gotta pop your shit on the haters. So if you think you gonna come to YouTube and pop your shit, don't come to YouTube and pop your shit because all motherfuckers gonna do is hate on you. So yeah, nigga, you can be driving in your goddamn nice car or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. All they gonna do is hate on you driving in your nice car. You know what I'm telling? They gonna make up all type of lies about how it's not yours, and how it's raggedy and all like that. Man, whatever you got nice, keep that shit to yourself because it's people on this app that's not used to having nice shit. So while you thinking you trying to, you think people gonna be like, oh, that's a nice car, or that's a nice house. Nah, man, people gonna be like, that's the ugly car and that's an ugly house. I bullshit you not. I don't know why YouTube work like that, but that's just YouTube though. So whatever you think, you gonna get the opposite. So if you think you gonna just whatever you think, be like, okay, this gonna be some good shit. I know people gonna fuck with this, but it's gonna be the opposite. Whatever you think is gonna be the opposite. I'm giving y'all some free game right now, man, because it's a lot of haters on YouTube, man. It's a lot of haters on YouTube. And when I tell you I done ran across a lot of them, I done ran across a lot of haters on YouTube, man. I'm talking about, man, there's so many of them on here, man, and they just be hating. You know what I'm telling? They be hating. They mad because a nigga got a foreign in the front yard. They mad because a nigga got a 2-story house. So, man, I'm telling y'all, man, these motherfuckers just haters. They mad because a nigga got that moolah. You know what I'm telling you? Man, shout out to them haters that's mad, man. Hey, look, I know one thing right now. Michael Jackson victims are mad right now because they're telling their truth and y'all think they lying. Yeah, Michael Jackson victims right now, they mad like a motherfucker, man. Just tell, man, what you think these people going through? One of these dudes told y'all he got kids. So just imagine he know that his kids are going to hear this. So just imagine, you think this dude will be lying on Michael Jackson and he got kids, nigga? Yeah, you think this man got kids, nigga, and he told y'all he was still in a relationship with Michael Jackson. So this is a man that was in a relationship with Michael Jackson ever since he was 12 years old, to where he is grown with kids now, and he finally came out and told his truth. And y'all thinking, goddamn it, he lying. So pretty soon when his kids get older, his kids gonna go look at that interview and his kids gonna be like, Daddy, why did you lie on Michael Jackson? And he's gonna have to sit down and explain that he didn't lie on Michael Jackson just because y'all going around talking about this man lying. Like, y'all don't even know the shit that y'all gonna put motherfuckers through. Yeah, y'all putting motherfuckers through some shit on YouTube they shouldn't even have to go through. All because they trying to expose their truth, but y'all like Michael Jackson so much, y'all don't want their truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? And that's YouTube though. You know, some people don't want your truth to come out. That's why they allowing you. Yeah, yeah, they don't want the truth. They don't want your truth to come out. Hell nah. Man, shout out to YouTube, man, because this app right here, man, this app is funny, man. There's a lot of characters on this motherfucker, man, and they dumb. I'm telling you, they dumb. Man, wasn't nobody paid nothing, nigga. They wasn't. How the fuck they was gonna? So yeah, the parents was paid. Yeah, the parents. Hey, Michael Jackson probably paid the parents, nigga. Only people that was paid was the parents, nigga. Let's talk about it if you really want to talk about it. Let's talk about how Michael Jackson was paying these parents. The parents knew what was going on, nigga. Ain't no way in hell that you gonna let your goddamn kids spend the night at a famous person house that many times and that many nights. Ain't no way in hell that you gonna goddamn let your goddamn daughter or son sleep in the bed with Michael Jackson. Come on, man. Ain't no way in hell. But you know why they was able to do that? Because Michael Jackson paid the parents. So long as Michael Jackson was paying the parents was cool. But you know who wasn't cool with that? The kids. Yeah, the parents was cool with the money that Michael was giving them, but the kids wasn't cool with it. So it's like the parents sold their kids to Mike. Do y'all ever think about that? Y'all don't want to think that deep, huh? Cause y'all want to think like Mike is just so innocent. No, nigga, Mike ain't innocent, nigga. Nigga, I got stepdaughters. Nigga. I got stepsons, nigga. And they ain't never slept in the bed with me. Real talk. I got stepsons and stepdaughters. Even the women that I used to fuck with, I never slept in the bed with her kids or none of that shit. The kids got their own bed. I never put no kids in the bed with me or make some kids sleep with me, man. The kids got their own goddamn bed. Big as Michael Jackson house is. You telling me them kids couldn't have their own room to where they had to sleep with Mike and y'all think that shit is okay? Michael Jackson sleeping with kids and y'all like, oh, he's innocent. So that's a lie too, huh? I guess Michael. We're not saying that Michael. Let's make it clear because when y'all think about sleeping, y'all think about two people. You know what I'm saying on top of each other. But I'm talking about sleeping, actually laying down, going to sleep. Why was Michael Jackson laying down, going to sleep with kids that wasn't his? That is not right. And everybody that's talking about Michael Jackson is innocent, y'all are saying that it was okay for Michael Jackson to be going to sleep with kids. Like, come on, man. Yeah. But anyways, though, man, we live right now, man. We just come in to just do our thing, man. We gotta stay in the algorithm and stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, I want to come in and holler at the chat. Yeah, I be wanting to come in and talk to the chat. Especially, I like pulling Michael Jackson up because it seems like we got a lot of people that want to defend his behavior. Y'all are defending his behavior because he already been found not guilty. So we not defending if he not guilty or guilty because they already found him not guilty. But all I'm saying right now, y'all are defending his behavior, and I've been reading comments for the last 3 days. I've been doing this Michael Jackson for the last 3 days. And everybody who said he was innocent, bro, that just shows me how messed up the world is, bro. And me being a parent, that just lets me know on how I have to look over my child even more. Even more because y'all are okay with men sleeping with little kids. Like y'all see nothing wrong with that. And like, come on, bro. Like hell nah. So I already know if something was to happen, like I'm looking at it like, man, if something was to happen to my child, I couldn't listen to the people in the world. You know what I'm telling? I couldn't listen to y'all because like, nah, I gotta listen to my child. So I'ma listen to what my child tell me what happened before I listen to y'all because I'm already seeing how y'all think. I'm already seeing how the world think. The world think that it was okay for Michael Jackson to be sleeping in the bed with random kids. So that means, yeah, man, yeah, boy. I'm telling y'all, I remember who all y'all is too. All y'all that say Michael Jackson innocent, yeah, he was innocent, but that still doesn't give him the right as a grown man to be sleeping with kids in the bed. So if y'all approve of that behavior, that mean that I have to step up my father skills and I have to shit. That mean like I know not to drop my kids off. Like, baby, I can't drop you off. Like, daddy gonna stay right here so I can watch you. Like, if my kids wanna go to the movies, like, y'all do y'all thing. I'm just gonna watch y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta be the father to just watch my kids because I can't send them out there in the world by themselves because y'all not gonna tell a nigga the truth if something was to happen to him because y'all like the other person more. So since y'all like the other person more, my child truth won't mean shit because y'all like the other person. Hell nah. Fuck that shit. I'm glad that I'm even touching on this situation right here because shit, all it's doing is sharpen up my parenting skills. You know what I'm telling you? Because I see the people in the world ain't shit, and I'm raising kids, so shit, I gotta keep my kids safe from y'all, man. Cause shit, ain't nobody about to manipulate mine and think, nah, hell nah. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, y'all some sick people. Yeah, it's some sick people, and all I'm telling y'all, I've been watching y'all sick people for 3 days. Type all this stuff. I've been watching y'all sick people for 3 days type all this good stuff about Michael Jackson. So that mean y'all agree with his behavior. So that mean y'all telling me that it was okay for Michael Jackson to be sleeping with them kids. So since y'all let me know that, yeah, man, I'm this shit. I'm gonna do more talking to mine. Yeah, I'm sorry, but YouTube made me realize, you know what I'm saying, that the world is not safe for kids. You know what I'm telling you? Even though a nigga know, but now nigga just shout out to YouTube for teaching me more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to YouTube for teaching me more. It took Michael Jackson for me to learn. You know what I'm telling you? Hey, man. Watch your goddamn kids. You know what I'm telling you? Don't drop them off nowhere. You can't drop them off nowhere. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, don't drop your kids off nowhere. You know what I'm saying? If you got to take them somewhere, take them and stay there with them. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, don't leave your kids nowhere, goddammit. Because these grown motherfuckers ain't going to tell you the truth. These grown motherfuckers ain't going to let you know what really happened. You know what I'm telling you? We supposed to be grown, so when it comes to the kids, man, we supposed to tell the truth on what really happened. Yeah. And just knowing that y'all ain't gonna tell the truth on what really happened because y'all like the other person more. Yeah, man. Yeah, we need to go to China. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to China, man. I need to get up out of America, bro, because y'all not right. America people are not right, bro. Y'all pick and choose. If y'all like this person better, y'all will let this person get away with whatever just because y'all like them. Nah, that ain't how it's supposed to go. Yeah, nah, that ain't how it's supposed to go. Yeah. I don't let my kids spend a night nowhere, bro. Hey, as you look, I got a son about to be 18 years old, my nigga. Listen to me. Hey, Will, I got a son about to be 18 years old. My youngest daughter is 1. My kids never spent the night at nobody's house but they grandma or my brother. You know what I'm telling you? Now, my kids got their grandma on their goddamn mama side. Only person house they spend the night at is their grandma house or my brother house. My kids don't spend the night at their cousin house, they nobody house, they friend house, none of that shit. But yeah, this situation right here still teaching me, my nigga, that the world is fucked up. The world is fucked up and the world will hide the truth. So all I'm saying, since the world is fucked up and since the world will hide the truth, shit, only way I'ma know the truth if something happened to mine, if I got my eye on them. So shit, they my kids. So since they my kids, I'ma make sure I keep my eye on them. Cause I ain't trying to listen to what nobody else said that happened. So I'ma make sure, you know what I'm saying, I keep my eyes on mine. And I believe mine. So if mine tell me something happened, I'ma believe them. Cause I talk to them and they already know what's up. So if my kids say you did this to them, I'ma believe them. I'm not gonna believe that grown person that say, "Oh, I seen it," and that person didn't do that. So then you calling my child a liar, and my child not no liar. You know what I'm telling? He not about to dry ass, or she not about to just dry ass, just sit up here and say you did this and you didn't. We don't get down like that. You know what I'm telling? That ain't how I raise my kids. You know what I'm telling? I know that ain't how other parents raise their kids too. But as you can see with Mike got away. Yeah, Mike had all that money and Mike got away with it. Everybody got paid. Even the victims got paid. We gonna act like the victims didn't get paid. Every victim got paid. Shout out to Mike for paying his victims off. Shout out to Mike for paying his victims off, man. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Hey, shit. If you didn't do nothing to that person, what you gotta pay him for? If you didn't do nothing to that person and they found you not guilty, that mean that person should be paying you. If you was found not guilty, you shouldn't have to pay nobody. The reason they found you not guilty, my nigga, because you paid. Come on, bro. Everybody know about a plea deal. Niggas done took a plea deal before. Okay, a plea deal is when you go to court and you got 5 cases. You got 5 cases. So your lawyer tell you, I just went and talked to the DA, and the DA said he would drop 3 cases. He would drop 3 cases only if you sign for these 2 cases. Do y'all listen to where I'm getting at? A plea deal. If you have 5 cases and a lawyer tell you, the DA said they would drop 3 of your cases, all you have to do is sign for these 2 cases. So bam, that shit is over with. You got 3 cases dismissed and you signed for 2 cases. Okay, with Michael Jackson shit, a plea deal. We will find you not guilty, but you will have to pay the victims. That's the only way you can get this not guilty verdict, if you pay the victims. That's all Michael Jackson got, was a plea deal, bro. I know the court system. I've been getting in trouble a whole lot. All my homeboys that got in trouble. Every nigga I done hung around that been to prison, that been in trouble. So, nigga, I know about plea deals. So, Michael Jackson pled not guilty, but, nigga, in order for him to goddamn get that not guilty shit, he had to pay the victims, dog. But y'all don't know nothing about that because y'all probably don't know what a plea deal is. Y'all probably never been in trouble. Y'all probably never had to go through shit before. So, yeah. At the end of the day, it's so many red flags with this shit right here to why I know Michael Jackson was guilty, bro. I know he was. That's why I didn't go watch his movie. Yeah, if somebody asks me, did I watch this movie, I just tell them, yeah. Because I don't want to have to tell them why I didn't watch the movie. So they be like, man, you seen that new Michael Jackson movie? Like, yeah, I seen that motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. Hey, for real, look, I'm just not reading the chat though, man. My bad. I ain't been reading the chat because I just been wanting to get off what I want to get off without being interrupted by answering somebody question or reading somebody chat. But I'm about to read the chats now, bro. So if I miss y'all or if I didn't reply to y'all, man, all you got to do is type in the chat, and I'm looking at that shit right now. I'm looking at the chat right now, y'all. Double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up, bro. Yeah, I got my first podcast and I'm doing it with some females. My first podcast is with women, dog. You hear what I'm telling you? I'm coming to the game doing it different, dog. I ain't doing it like everybody else want to sit down with these niggas. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna go sit down with the women, man. I'm gonna show the women love, man. You know, my name Show You Love anyway, so I'm gonna go over here and show these women some love real quick, man. Show my love one time with the women, man. Hopefully it can be every time. You know what I'm telling? Like, hopefully I can get me a platform with the women to where shit they want me to come over there and I can just do my thing over there. I ain't even gotta go fuck with none of you niggas. Yeah, I fuck with the women, man. That type of nigga I am. Yeah, Lil Travis. You know the women got the pull anyway. Man, do you know how many plugs I done met through the women? Yeah, I meet most all the plugs through the women. Yeah, they like, man, you know, I know the nigga. Man, he do would call that nigga there and tell him I want some. Tell him shit. Tell him I got the money. Shout out to the women, man. He say the movie not even all that. They say let Michael rest in peace. He should have let them kids go to sleep. Y'all talking about let Michael rest in peace. Nigga, he should have let them kids go to sleep. Fuck, you talking about let him. Man, Mike dead. And you talking about let him rest in peace. Nigga, Mike dead, nigga. But them kids was sleepy, though. I know them kids was sleepy. Them kids ain't want to be touched on. So Mike should have let them kids go to sleep. Yeah. If Mike would have let them kids go to sleep, shit, he could have been resting in peace. Hell wrong with you. Man, hey, you talking about I don't have proof. You better go watch my last 3 lives. I got proof from the victims. I heard victim statements. I heard the sheriff statements. I heard the maid statements. I heard the lawyer statement. I heard his doctor statement. Man, what the fuck you talking about? I ain't got no proof. And I done heard all his victim statements. I done heard his lawyer statement. I done heard the sheriff that served him the warrant. I done heard the goddamn doctor. Nigga, I done heard everybody goddamn statements. I done heard the mama statements. Like, come on, what you talking about? A nigga ain't got no proof. Man, if I didn't have no proof, I swear on Jesus, I wouldn't even be talking about this. Yeah. And I just started talking about this shit 2-3 days ago, so I got all that proof really within 24 hours. Cause shit, everything that these last 2 days just been reruns. These last 2 days I just been repeating the same shit because YouTube giving me the platform to where I can run my numbers up. But yeah, nigga, I got all the proof. That's why you mad. Yeah, that's why you mad, cause you like, damn, how this nigga know all this shit? How he got all this information? Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, dog. How can you look at Michael Jackson creep ass face and say, that nigga will say, did the jury? Yes, they did. They heard everything. Yeah, they heard it. Yeah. He say, what about Diddy? Man, Diddy wasn't playing with no kids. Diddy don't have a sex charge. Diddy does not have a sex charge. Michael Jackson had sexual assault charges against kids. He didn't have a sexual assault charge against a grown person. Diddy didn't have a sexual assault charge, a grown person or a kid. Diddy wasn't charged with no goddamn sex crime. They was trying to charge him with human trafficking or sex trafficking. And at the end of the day, you seen he didn't even get charged with that shit. Diddy didn't get charged with no sex trafficking or no shit like that. Diddy doesn't have a sex case. Yeah. Only thing we know about Diddy is Diddy paid the males to fuck his woman. Yeah, Diddy paid the exotic dancers to have sex with his woman. Yeah, nigga, we don't know Diddy about having sex with no man or nothing. We thought Diddy was having sex with men. Did that come out in the court that Diddy was having sex with men? Nope. But we found out Diddy was rubbing niggas' cum on his nipples, though. Yeah, Diddy wasn't having sex with men, but he was taking they cum and rubbing it on his nipples. And that was gay enough right there. I was like, man, you know, it don't get no gayer than that. Hey, it's bad enough you already watching these niggas goddamn it hit your female and shit. You already watching these niggas in the bed with your female. Now you go over there and goddamn get the nigga nut and put it on your nipples, bro. Yeah, that shit right there is, yeah. But yeah, man, Diddy ain't, yeah, man, we talking about Mike. We talking about Mike behavior. That's what we talking about. We not talking about is he guilty or is he not guilty. We talking about why do the chat think that it was okay for Mike to be sleeping in the bed with kids? I ain't heard nobody. Can somebody please answer that question for me? Was it okay for Mike to sleep in the bed with them kids? Put a one in the chat. Was it okay for Mike to be in the bed with them kids? And put a two in the chat if it's not okay for Mike to be in the bed with them kids. I just want to see where y'all head at today. Okay, we got 1, 2. Okay, we got another 2. Okay, I see y'all coming in. Let me say it again, man. Put a 1 in the chat if it was okay for Mike to sleep in the bed with them kids, and put a 2 in the chat if it wasn't okay. See, so at the end of the day, we not okay. I'm glad that we all can agree that it wasn't okay for Mike to be in the bed with them kids. Now look, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that right there. For y'all saying that shit right there, y'all just made me happy, bro. I swear to God, y'all just made me happy, bro, because now y'all letting me know that y'all are real humans. At first, I thought that y'all was some sickos. Yeah, I thought y'all was some sickos. And then some people haven't even answered the question. Like, what's that, California Love 805? You haven't answered the question. So, California Love, I'm going to ask you this question again. Was it okay? Put a 1 in the chat if it was okay for Mike to sleep in the bed with them kids. Put a 2 in the chat if it wasn't okay for Mike to be in the bed with them kids. California Love, that's for you. Hold on, y'all. We waiting for California love real quick. We waiting for California love. California love. Hold on. Let me put her up here real quick because she want to comment. She commented, but she don't want to answer the question. Look, she's talking about your bowl was down. So you not gonna answer the question? So look, just because you heard the question and you didn't answer the question, man, I'm gonna have to kick you up out of here, cause you probably be one of them weirdos that you probably want to say one, but you probably didn't want to be the only one to put a one in the chat. So yeah, appreciate you coming through, man. You didn't just. I'm gonna go and hide you up out of here. We don't need you up over here. Yeah. Yeah, we got us one. She don't. Hey, we got us a block. Yeah, she didn't got blocked. Yeah, she didn't got blocked because you know what I'm saying. She couldn't follow the rules. Yeah, if you can't follow the rules over here, I'ma get you up out of here because at the end of the day, man, we having a good show. We having a good show. Ain't nobody trying to goddamn yeah, ain't nobody trying to do nothing out the blue. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to do no fucked up shit, man. I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to everybody coming through, dog. Shout out to everybody coming through, dog. Yeah, shout out to everybody coming through, dog. They talking about let Mike rest. Damn, y'all childish. He should have let them kids rest. Yeah. Okay, well, check this out then. Well, look, check this out then. As y'all know, we seen pictures of the kids. As y'all know, we seen pictures of the kids. So, do y'all think that Michael Jackson was giving the kids Vicodins and Xanax? Put a one in the chat if you think Michael Jackson was giving the kids Xanaxes and Vicodins, and put a two in the chat if you don't think Michael Jackson was giving the kids any drugs. That's kind of a trick question because if you actually watch the trial, you would know if Michael Jackson gave the kids any drugs. Well, hey, look, man. I'm sorry to tell y'all, man. Whoever put a two in the chat, man, y'all need to go do y'all homework. Whoever put a two in the chat, y'all need to go do y'all homework. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all know the truth, but just because it's Michael Jackson, y'all don't want to. Oh, it was okay to say, okay, yeah, Mike don't pose to sleep in the bed with the kids, but now since Mike then gave the kids some drugs that he didn't supposed to give the kids, now y'all want to say he didn't do that. No, Mike did do that, just like he goddamn slept in the bed with the kids. So you think this grown man sleeping in the bed with kids, so you don't think this grown man to give the kids some goddamn shit? Come on, man. So basically what y'all, okay, all right, fuck it. So basically what y'all telling me, Mike was just sleeping in the bed with the kids then. Put a one in the chat if Mike was just sleeping in the bed with the kids. Put a two in the chat if Mike was sleeping in the bed and doing other things. Yeah, put a one in the chat if he was just sleeping in the bed with the kids. Put a two in the chat if Mike was sleeping in the bed and doing other things. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, we understand the court found them guilty. We understand the court found them guilty, but at the end of the day, Michael Jackson was still sleeping in the bed with the kids, and he was still doing shit that he didn't supposed to do in the bed with the kids. We know the court found them not guilty, nigga. But at the end of the day, by us being human beings, we know that it's not okay to be sleeping in the bed with kids with your shirt off, with your pants off. It's not okay for you to be rubbing on the kid's butt. It's not okay for you to be touching on the kid private. That shit is not okay. And Michael Jackson did all that shit. So if y'all agree that he slept in the bed with the kids, y'all agreed that he goddamn touched the kids. That's just point blank. If everybody who agreed with Mike sleeping in the bed with the kids, y'all agree with that nigga having sex with them kids, bro. Straight like that. I'm glad that y'all agree with that shit. Because just because the court found them not guilty, my nigga, that shit still happened. And you know why it still happened? Because we still know that he was in kids. They was in the bed together. The parents know. The maid know. Everybody that was in the house know that Mike loved kids. Mike didn't even have a relationship with nobody because he loved kids. Yeah, Mike didn't want a grown woman. Mike wanted kids, nigga. And you know why Mike wanted kids? Do you know why Mike wanted kids? Because Mike was sexually assaulted while he was a kid, bro. That's why Mike was doing all the shit that he did, bro. Because it was done to him. Now, have anybody heard when Mike said that he was sexually assaulted when he was a kid? Have anybody ever heard of that? Do anybody know that Michael Jackson was sexually assaulted when he was a kid? So everybody know Michael Jackson didn't have a childhood. He didn't have a childhood because his dad, you know what I'm saying, his dad made him to the person that he is today. But at the end of the day, the person that raised Michael Jackson, guess what he was? He was a pedophile. The person that raised Michael Jackson, his dad, don't y'all know his dad was sleeping with his daughters? Don't y'all know Michael Jackson dad was sexually assaulting his daughters? And that's the guy that raised Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson was raised by a pervert. Michael Jackson was raised by a pedophile. So at the end of the day, he didn't have no childhood because his dad raised him. So his dad behavior, Mike adapted his dad behavior. That's all I'm looking at it like. He was around his dad so long and his dad was doing this shit without Mike knowledge. So all I'm saying, Mike just adapted his dad behavior. But I guess I'm lying about that too, huh? I'm lying about Michael Jackson daddy, goddamn it, having sexual relationships with his daughter. I guess that's a lie, huh? All I'm telling y'all, Michael Jackson adapted his daddy behavior. They say he went with women to cover it up. Okay, see, you know something. Okay, hello, hell. Hello. You know something. His dad was a horrible person. What are we talking about here? Nah, you tripping. These Hollywood people go crazy. Lost as a brothers. I never heard what. I never heard that. What you hear that? Don't say. Man, come on, bro. That's crazy that you say you never heard that. So you never heard Janet Jackson speak about it? Cause Janet Jackson was quiet for a long time. Like, Janet Jackson was quiet for a long time. Like, I think she didn't speak up till she was like probably 40 or 50. You know what I'm telling? She didn't say nothing when she was a teenager. She didn't say nothing in her 20s. She didn't say nothing in her 30s. You know what I'm telling? She didn't say nothing in her 40s. I think Janet Jackson waited till she was down at like 50 or in her 40s to even speak on her dad, you know what I'm saying, touching her. So like it's actually motherfuckers that actually spoke on this shit, but y'all actually gotta go do the research. Once you go do the research, then y'all understand what I'm talking about. It's out there, you just gotta find it. He say, Bush, I'm not sub. Yeah, man, we just talking. How long we been on here? 51 minutes. Y'all know shit, we just talking. Shit, long as them numbers going up and down, bro, I gotta do my job and keep talking. You know what I'm telling? Now, when them numbers go down and they ain't going back up, then we gonna have to get up out of here. Hey, but look, double tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey, put a one in the chat if you done seen some commercials. If you seen a commercial on this channel, put a one in the chat. Okay, okay. He say Janet Jackson was 46 when she said something about Joe Jackson messing with her, but they tried to cover it up. I remember when she came out. I remember that shit was like it wasn't nothing, bro. Cause nigga, you can see it in our eyes. Like you can actually see it in our eyes. So at the end, man, come on, man. So at the end of the day, man, it run in the family. This shit run in the family. So all I'm saying is Joe Jackson did it. Michael Jackson did it. Shit, nigga. It's gonna be some more people. Probably his son gonna do it. Not his son, probably one of the grandkids. But this shit gonna continue to happen in their family because it's in their bloodline. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? It is in their bloodline to like kids. That's all I'm saying. It is in their bloodline. And only reason I'm saying that because the daddy did it and the son did it. So now what? Now what, we gotta wait until shit the next generation do it, because at the end of the day you see they still got MJ house and everything. So shit, once the mama pass away, shit, that shit gonna go to somebody else. So shit, the next person to move in the house probably be the next person that goddamn continue the family business. And we know one thing when it's dealing with the men on what the family business is. Nah, bro, we ain't lying on Janet, bro. We ain't lying on Janet. Look, man, you need to go to TikTok. You need to go to TikTok. You need to go to Twitter. You need to go to Facebook. But we ain't lying on Janet, bro. We ain't lying on Janet. I think, yeah, I think we found out about that shit around about the same time we seen what her titty looked like. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah. Y'all remember for the Super Bowl? Y'all remember the Super Bowl? God damn it, we seen her titty. Shit, I think that's about the same time we found out about Joe Jackson, god damn it. He said y'all been here for an hour defending MJ. Y'all sick, bro. You hear what I'm telling you, bro? They steady defending this nigga after we know for sure that he was sleeping in the bed with kids that he know that he shouldn't have been in the bed with. As a grown man, you know you should not be in the bed with no kids. If that child is not yours, you know what I'm telling you, like, I'm not even like, cause Mike wrong, bro. Like Mike is wrong than a motherfucker. And like, come on, bro, y'all defending this nigga being wrong. That shit crazy. But you know this YouTube though, so YouTube gonna defend. You know what I'm saying? You know they celebrities, so you know what I'm saying. Defend your celebrity, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Long as I know it's people defending his ass, I'm gonna make sure I come in here tomorrow. Yeah, we go, man. We probably talk about this nigga for every day now, but we ain't go. He probably, I ain't gonna lie to you. Michael Jackson probably be the main topic, but we always gonna keep the updates, the new breaking news and shit. I ain't gonna bore y'all with this shit though. But you know what I'm saying? As we can see, bro, since I've been talking about this Michael Jackson shit, we have been having a lot of more people, you know what I'm saying, engage. That's one thing I can say. I've been watching the engagement, and we have been having a lot of people engage on this shit. So one thing about YouTube, if you want your channel to grow, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have some engagement. And shit, I got the engagement, so I want my channel to grow. So I'm not gonna switch it up and go talk about somebody else. That'll be stupid. I'm getting all the engagement by talking about Mike. So nigga, we gonna talk about him tomorrow, and hopefully some more shit happen tomorrow so we can have some more topics. But shit, this Mike topic right here, shit, man, this bitch right here on fire. Yeah, this Mike topic right here on fire, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's defending Michael Jackson for sleeping in the bed with little kids that wasn't his. Yeah, shout out. And then he was sleeping naked. Yeah, then he was sleeping naked. Man, who has a doorbell? I never heard of nobody having a doorbell on their ring door. Yeah, this Michael Jackson had a doorbell. Like, I never heard of nobody having a doorbell to their bedroom. Who has a doorbell to their bedroom? You know who? Mike. Mike had a doorbell to his bedroom because you know why? Why was Mike in the room with the doors locked with the kids? Can anybody tell me why was Mike in the room with the door locked with the kids? So tell me this. Tell me this right here. Tell me this right here, parents. All right, y'all done pulled up to Mike Hines, and you don't tell him unexpectedly. And you know, you were just coming just to check on the child. And then they let you know that the kids they're up there in Mike room. So shit, okay, you go to Mike room and shit, you turn the knob and the knob locked. That bitch, the door locked. The door locked, so now you gotta ring the doorbell. And then next thing you know, about 10 or 15 minutes go by and Mike finally answer the door. Like, Mike, why are you in the room with the door locked with my kids? Like, come on, bro. So y'all telling me that shit was okay for Mike to lock the door and he got kids in the room? Any nigga, come on, bro. Come on, dog. So what I'm telling y'all, so shit. Hey, man, this shit ain't looking right, dog. This shit ain't looking right for some of y'all that's defending Mike, dog. Cause there's no reason Mike should have been sleeping in the bed with them kids, and there's no reason that Mike should have had that door locked. And then you know what's so crazy about it? These victims, the ones that was in the courtroom, them was just the ones that came out and spoke on Mike. Them not the only kids that Mike was sleeping in that bed with. Do y'all hear that? Them four kids, them four people that Mike was at court for that he got found not guilty for, them wasn't the only kids that was in Mike's bed. Mike used to sleep with a lot of kids in his bed. Do you hear me? Them four kids that he got found not guilty for wasn't the only kids in his bed. If anybody know, if you listen to the bodyguards of the maids, Mike had a lot of kids in his room. Like Mike had a lot of kids in his room with his door locked. Mike slept with a lot of kids, not just them four kids that he got charged not guilty with. It was more. So what about the kids that we don't know about? The ones that haven't said anything. It can be hundreds of them. It can be thousands of them. It can be 50 of them. But it's more kids that Mike was sleeping naked with in the bed. Yeah, it's more kids that Mike was sleeping naked with in the bed, man. Hey, I know one thing, boy. This case right here need to be reopened. Hey, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Hey, they need to reopen this Mike case, and we don't care if he dead, cause the victim's still alive, bro. They need to reopen this case because we don't even care about what Mike have to say. Mike is dead. At the end of the day, we don't care what Mike got to say. Yeah, they need to reopen this case, and these victims need to get their justice that they deserve. And like the lawyer said, justice always comes with a payment. Yeah, yeah, God damn it, justice always come with a payment. God damn it. Yeah. I can't believe whoever this judge is, dog. I need to find out what's this judge's name, because it's nowhere in hell that you let this nigga walk out that courtroom not guilty, and you know that he was sleeping in the bed with kids naked. Yeah, that's a case right there alone. That's a case right there alone, dog. Sleeping in the bed with a kid naked. That's a case alone. Locking your doors with kids in your room, that's a case alone, my nigga. Cause that all leads to a nigga doing some shit that he don't got no business doing. Nah, you right. The parents should have been charged, but yeah, the parents should have been charged because they was selling the parents was selling their kids to Mike, bro. That's why Mike did what he did, because Mike paid. Mike paid these parents. Yeah, Mike paid the parents. So yeah, that the parents should be in jail for selling their kids to Mike. You fucking right. The parents should be in jail. The parents was trafficking their kids. Y'all want to talk about trafficking? Yeah, Mike was involved in trafficking. Shit, that's what this should have been. This should have been a trafficking case, God damn it. Yeah, Mike. But I'm telling you, boy, this shit. Hey, the reason, like, look, the reason I said something about the judge, bro, because like, come on, bro. I understand the jury found the nigga not guilty, but come on, bro. You know why the jury found him not guilty? Because it was Mike. Like, it's no reason he should have had a jury trial. Like, nigga, it's no reason. But that was the whole plan. That was the whole goal, to have a jury trial. You know what I'm telling? Come on, man. Everybody love Mike. You think they were about to find this white boy not guilty? You think they were about to find Mike guilty, nigga? That's why I say I want to know who the judge is, because nigga, the judge let this shit happen. All the evidence in this case, the judge could have been like, "Hey man, I appreciate the jury for coming up with their vote, but this being my courtroom, I can't let this slide. So I'm going to take over this, and I'm going to sentence him, and I'm going to find him guilty." That's what the judge should have did. The judge should have used her power. He should have used his power to overrule their decision and find him guilty, because the evidence showed that Mike was guilty. So y'all telling me it ain't no evidence showing that Mike was guilty? It wasn't no evidence in this case showing that Mike was guilty. They didn't have no evidence on Mike being guilty, huh? Yeah, nigga. All the evidence was there. It was just shit, nigga. Look, nigga. All the evidence was there, but just how y'all in the chat talking about, goddamn it, he was not guilty. Shit, all the evidence was there, niggas. They seen all the evidence just like y'all seen all the evidence. Y'all just don't want that nigga to go to jail. But y'all let Bill Cosby go to jail though. Yeah, Bill Cosby was blind. Yeah, Bill Cosby was blind than a motherfucker. But goddamn it, y'all still sent him to prison. Why y'all couldn't send Mike to prison? Why Mike couldn't go to prison, dog? Yeah, Runner Isley went to prison. Man, it's a lot of old niggas that went to prison. You know what I'm telling? They've been celebrities all their life. So why Mike couldn't go? All this, all this, all this right here just to keep Mike out of prison, and he still died. You know what I'm telling? Y'all did all this to keep him out of prison, and he still died. Hey, look, and then just thinking about this situation, how Michael Jackson died. I understand why he died, because some people wasn't okay for what he did, and Michael Jackson knew that he was gonna pay for what he did. Okay, yeah, you got away in the courtroom, but as you can see, he is not alive no more. So yeah, he was found not guilty, but he still paid for what he did. And you can see Michael Jackson was what? Murdered. Michael Jackson was killed. Why he was killed? Go check the autopsy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look. Just imagine a nigga putting you to sleep. Yeah, a nigga giving you some medicine for you to go to sleep. When I'm thinking about somebody putting some medicine in you to go to sleep, I'm thinking about the permanent sleep. So I'm looking at it like that medicine was given to Michael Jackson for he can go to sleep, to put him out his misery. You know why they want to put Mike out his misery? Because they knew he was guilty. They just, yeah, they knew Mike was guilty, so they eventually they was gonna get him. Hey, we couldn't find him guilty in the court, so shit. Hey, we'll get somebody to take him up out of here, and that's what they did. They got somebody to take him up out of here, man. Rest in peace to Mike. So if you ever think you gonna get away with some shit, as you can see, you're not. Yeah, they still don't even know what happened to Pimp C. You know, there's a lot of people that died and they don't know what happened to them. It's a lot of people that been injected with some shit and they don't know what happened to them. But this time when Michael was injected, you know what I'm saying, they had Dr. Conrad right there. You know, Dr. Conrad, you know what I'm saying, he could have, you know what I'm saying, like, as you know, he said Michael Jackson was his friend. But at the end of the day, if I had a friend too, and I know my friend did some fucked up shit, I'd try my best to unalive him. Yeah, I try my best to unalive my friend. If I know my friend that did some fucked up shit to some kids, and it's like I can get him up out of here, I would get him up out of here so he won't hurt no more kids. So if that was Dr. Conrad plan, that's a good ass plan, my nigga, because you did the right thing. You did the right thing, bro. Cause as a man, bro, we gotta protect these kids out here. So shit, I salute Dr. Conrad for goddamn putting that medicine in his ass and putting him to sleep. Because shit, don't no more kids need to go through that shit. You know what I'm telling you? Real talk. So shout out to Dr. Conrad. You know what I'm telling you? Shit. I ain't mad. You know what I'm telling you? I feel like you made a good decision. You know what I'm telling you? Because if you didn't make that decision, as you can see, Michael Jackson was still reaching out to his victims. Let's talk about Michael Jackson still reaching out to his victims. Michael Jackson was still talking to his victims during the trial, and he was talking to them after the trial. So as you can see, Michael Jackson wasn't going to stop. So they had to put him down. He thought he was above the law, nigga. Michael Jackson thought he was above the law, nigga. He beat the motherfucking thing, nigga. He thought he couldn't be touched, nigga, so they had to put him down. So I ain't mad at whoever came up with the plan on putting his ass down, because at the end of the day, ain't no more kids been touched, ain't no more kids been hurt since his ass been gone. You know what I'm telling you? All that fucked up shit he was doing to them kids, they ain't gotta go through that shit no more. And their accuser, guess what? Their accuser is dead, nigga. Where you supposed to be. Yeah. Lil Travis from Make Us Home. I'm up out of here, y'all.